Give y'all is all one piece. So, with that being said, they came over, took the land, made all these rules and all these laws to be like, look, y'all can no longer take your land back. You got to go through this. You got to sign this. You got to be this nationality. They changed our identity. That was the first thing they went after, was our identity. That was the first thing that they knew that they could take. You know what I'm saying? If you take somebody's identity, you could pretty much put them in whoever you want them to be. If you have control over that and power over that. That's why it's a struggle today over race. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's beginning to become like it's crazy. Like we're gonna have to start to go like genetic and scientific, and you know what? No, we're gonna have to branch out on our own, guys. Sorry, I know how that sounds, but we got the computer whizzes, we got the geneticists, we got the scientists, we got the bankers, we got everything we need within our community, within our black race, to branch out and have our own shit, our own banks, our own police, our own malls, our own everything, insurance people, our own society, bro. Like, for real. Because being in they shit, it's like, it's hard. Like, and it ain't even they shit, it's our shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we could get it back. That's what we gotta do. We gotta try to get it back. But we can't get caught up on what once was. Like, we really gotta say, like, hey, this is our shit. Y'all are in debt to China. Y'all are in debt to the French. Starting to come out and be like, y'all need to pay up, America. What's going on? We need to repo our land back. And black people take over. That's how it's going to have to be, because white people is throwing our country in the fucking mud. All these bankers and the government, and you know what I'm saying, and all these investors and owners, or real estate property owners, and they all ran by white people. They're not of color. We're the what is that called? Collaborates? No. Elaborates? No. Subordinates. Black people are the subordinates, which means we work within the company. We don't own shit. We get in there, we can branch out and get our, you know what I'm saying, make our own shit, but our stamp, when you look on our neck, it say we belong to them. So we're representing them when we really should be representing ourselves. That's why we gotta branch out and represent us. We're not Americans. We're not of America, you guys. That's they shit. We're of black, indigenous, land, natural resources, power, magic, greatness, genetics, strength, all that, intelligence, wisdom, intuitive, strong, brave. I will fuck you up. I wish a nigga would, on the set, on the gang, traditional, tribal, family oriented. We're all of these things that they took and now trying to make it they shit, and it's not. The police. Look how the Black Panthers back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s had to formulate their own system of police, of you know what I'm saying, of protecting and serving their own. They didn't call on 911 precinct in their town down the street. They didn't. They formulated their own motherfuckers to do the job. And they had codes, they had rules, they had regulations. They had codes that they had to abide by no matter what. Just like the police here. You know what I'm saying? But it was different. It was like, It was like they all stuck together, you know, they all ate together, they all slept together, they all thought the same thing, read the same, ate the same, wore the same thing. It was like they was a real live army. It wasn't no just police, it was an army. And I mean, police today, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're still ran under a system. The police in Precinct 17 up here, he's just a subordinate of the whole policia system. He's just a subordinate that got to go home to his wife and kid after he get off his 9 to 5 shift, patrolling downtown Vacaville to see what's going on. Bombs on the street. This city, you know what I'm saying? You fortunate enough to be a police in this city, you cool, because ain't shit going on around here, really. It is, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying shit don't happen, because shit go down all the goddamn time, everywhere, anywhere. Could happen anytime, anywhere. And in this truck right here been kind of eyeing for a good 3 hours now. So, I mean, he just sitting there. He got tinted windows. Like I'm saying, anyway, anything could go down. So, the police so these people that's working under the Policia, Precinct 17 over here in Vacaville, you know what I'm saying, his jurisdiction, he probably go to Davis, to motherfucking Fairfield, and that's it. No, because Fairfield got their own goddamn police. They don't come to Vacaville. And so you got Vacaville PD, you got Fairfield. So it's city and probably like, you know what I'm saying, zip code wide, area, district. You know what I'm saying? The district and shit. So, and then you got the people that oversee the district, like, you know what I'm saying, the head detective or the DA, the district attorney. They oversee the district in which the police are working under. So if Jerry came to work on Saturday and he just got into his argument with his wife last night, and now he was drinking and he just took a shot before work. Now he coming into work. Jerry go out, they dispatch him out to, you know what I'm saying, go to something's going on at the Vacaville Walmart, go see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Boom, working a Walmart shift. He go there drunk, intoxicated, he accidentally shoots somebody because, I don't know. The incident is reported. Oh, just so happens maybe the guy, it was a couple of people in the altercations, and the person that shot, the person next to them, smelled alcohol on Jerry's breath. Shit like that go down all the time. An incident is reported. That shit goes back to the DA, Elizabeth McDermott, we'll say, the district attorney of Vacaville. You know what I'm saying? She's the overseer. So when the subordinates fuck up, they go see her. She get it. What's going on? Put the stack of what the fuck is going on in the district on my desk. Jerry got into our case, killed somebody. He came drunk to work. What the fuck? Fired, pay leave. Fired with pay. Boom. District attorney. So, now, because Jerry operated on this land at Walmart, which is their own separate company, but they have to pay a tax to operate in this land, in this district, in this land. So Walmart, you know what I'm saying, they may catch a lawsuit from the Policia district. You know what I'm saying? It happened on their property or whatnot. So they're involved too. So what I'm saying, you guys, is black people, we need to say, look, we're the overseers of this land. Walmart is operating within our jurisdiction. We are in control. We are the DAs. We are the attorneys. We are the police. And we have to take our shit back. And we ain't even gonna call it police. We may call it something else. Let us deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Import, export. White people own that. China wants to import 100,000 packs of iPhones. Steve Jobs says, Steve Jobs dead. But whoever is taking over for Steve Jobs right now, rest in peace, is probably saying, look, you know what I'm saying? It's his overseer or whatever. Like, Steve Jobs imported iPhones. He's coming out with a brand new phone that he wants to import. Wants China to make, pay them to make it, pay America to have it imported. You know what I'm saying? Boom. China makes it. Steve Jobs came up with that algorithm somehow where he's having that swap going on with their contract. He's smart. He thought about the shit way before. But anyway, I don't know what the fuck he thought about, actually, shit. But the overall gist is we own the import and export to this motherfucker. Not the white people. Steve Jobs needs to be doing business with us. With us. With the black community. With the black people. We need an overseer to be like, look, you here, you there, you in the import, you in the export, you in the protect and serve, you're in the real estate, you're in the all that. Resources to the land, it is ours. We're not from Africa. They told us that. That's a story. The African people are of their own. They sometimes their governments and systems ain't all up to par. You know what I'm saying? Some of their government systems is worse than over here. Like, their government just take everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking everything. Boom. I ain't leaving you with shit. You pay up. I'm taking it all. So, no rights. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't get no tax breaks. You don't get no 15-minute breaks. You get one 15-minute break at work. Unions is going through it. You know what I'm saying? In other countries, Africa. Those are not our people. We are indigenous American. I don't have to even call it America because that's they shit. That ain't us. You know what I'm saying? And I've always felt like I've been in tune with this land anyway. Like, I go to LA, you know what I'm saying? We traveled this motherfucker. We traveled this land, go to Oklahoma, Texas. My family is from Texas. Arkansas, family from Arkansas. Like, we're from this land. This is our shit. We're from all different parts. Every person I meet, they family and parents, great grandparents from Arkansas, Texas, and Atlanta and shit, Tennessee and everywhere, my nigga, Louisiana, every fucking where. This is our land. You know what I'm saying? So, not to sound repetitive, y'all, we need to just take our shit back. We need to start breaking down those concrete laws and making them non-existent. Like, you gotta really put it in your mind like that don't exist. First, you gotta see it as not truth. People are looking at these shits as truth and they're living it out every day. You gotta see it as, wait, that's not true. And you know, so you gotta have evidence, but what's the evidence that it is true? Because you acting upon it, it makes it true. You said I gotta pay this bill, if not, I'm gonna go to jail. So, who said that you get to take me to jail because I don't want to comply to a rule you made to enslave me to think that this ain't my land anyway? You're operating under something that is not yours, that you have on paper that's saying it's yours. A concrete, thick paper to psychologically trick people to defend what you stole, my nigga. So, look, Everybody here already now. We can't kick nobody out, right? Why would you want that? You need people to progress and make business. You need people. I'm not saying, look, get the fuck away. We can't, because we need each other to make business. Even though the black people can solely say, fuck y'all, create our own businesses elsewhere within our own motherfuckers, because we just genetically can produce like that. Hell of us. Can build cities and countries with us. So, it ain't get the fuck away from me. It's give me my shit back. And now let's make better deals to where we both win and not we just starving and lied to and y'all just saying, oh, fuck you if you don't find out. Now, when we find out, it's like a kid. It's like, tell the truth. If you tell the truth, you ain't gonna get a whooping. If you don't, and I find out you lying, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, it's a war. If you don't give me my land back, motherfucker, everything, give me my shit back. I don't gotta pay you a motherfucking thing. If I find out, give it back. If I find out that you're really taking it and not giving me my shit, it's war. We're going to war. It's gotta be a war. How else are we gonna get our shit back and stop them from taking and thieving and putting us in shackles and shit and profiting off of us anyway while we're in shackles? The prison industry, which is part of the protect and serve, but it's more of a protect and serve. Policia is more of a it's like a ticket to get in the arena to the prison, the penitentiary, the ward house. It's like, okay, the cops are like the tickets, the ticket takers and shit. They're the tickets. All right, you got to get this ticket. This is your ticket to go to jail. Now you go to jail, you get in, there's a ticket, you did some shit. No, I would say the crime is the ticket. You know what I'm saying? The cops are the ticket takers. They say, here, I got your ass, go into the arena, sit your ass down. Watch your fucking life fade away. Watch this show. You know what I'm saying? Because life is a show, right? We're all on stage. But you don't want to be on stage in that motherfucker. Some motherfuckers do. That's a different video. Anyway, so, you know what I'm saying? So the prisons. Now, like I said earlier, how the Panthers formulated their own, you know what I'm saying? Policia, protect and serve. Their army. They didn't really have where to put criminals. You know why? Because they didn't have criminals. If niggas owned this shit, there wouldn't be no penitentiary. Come on, y'all. We gotta think. That should be fuel right there to want to take our shit back. We don't belong in no locked up like animals. And the majority of it is us. Because they want a ticket. They want tickets. They want crime out of us. But this video is finna be 20 minutes and I'm gonna end it because I don't know, I just feel like it'd be too long and I don't like to edit, so everything is all uncut. So Thanksgiving is what I go back to. Thanksgiving and every black person in this nation, in this mind that don't come from a different land, that was born here. Great grandparents, parents, great grand, not from Africa, born here. Bloodline to this nation. Y'all, Thanksgiving it's pretty much saying thanks for your shit. Now I'm gonna feed you. And I ain't even gonna do that. You actually gonna try and feed yourself somehow and stay asleep. Thank you for staying asleep, probably, You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think, because what the fuck is it? Like, really, Thanksgiving. Thanks for the land. Thanks for, you know, it's like, to black people, to the people that were born here, it's a slap in the face, Thanksgiving. So if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, you're getting slapped. I don't care if you, in January, you said, I'm going to reach a goal by Thanksgiving and get my family what they want, or buy a house, or get a new car, or whatever the fuck goal you had to feel some type of security in this fucked up system that is against you. I ain't going to say against you. It's not telling you what's rightfully yours. You're going after shit that don't even belong to you, that they want you to go after, and telling you, oh, thank you for that, for staying asleep. So if you are black, born here, you're getting slapped on Thanksgiving. And the audacity to call it thanks. They playing, how you going, thank you, what? Bitch, give me my shit. But it goes deep, and you really have to know to get that anger to really want to take the shit back. If you on the sub level of it, you can't. It's hard for you to get mad. It's still shit pulling at your ear to say, well, I'm a part of this society, so I gotta do this, to act a certain way. And you're asleep. You're in control. You're controlled. So there's gonna be things to pull you. If you're on the surface level, you can't. There's just, I can't explain it. Words can't explain. If you know this shit, know what they did. The anger, words could never. Action can only express this shit. For real, y'all. Words can never. This video ain't shit compared to what the fuck actions I'm trying to take in my next, you feel me, my next 7 to 8 years on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Not that after that I ain't gonna be here, but I'm just saying, like, that's the goal in 8 years, is to get our shit back, get my shit back. If y'all ain't with me, then I'm getting my shit back. It's gonna be called Darla Land, Darstar Land. You know what I'm saying? My flag gonna be there. Shit, I ain't gonna have my own policia. I ain't gonna have my own bankers and scientists and shit yet. You know what I'm saying? That takes time, but it also takes a fucking village and people to get on fucking board. So, but that's a whole different story as well. Like I said, we're distracted. We got people pulling at us to make us just everywhere. So, Thanksgiving. Thank you. Now, I mean, you know, the foreigners that come here, their story is different from ours, right? The story that they tell us. Because in school is the reason why that they're pulling at our ear, making us think we're part of something we're not. It's education. The schooling. They teach us about the slavery, the slave trade, how we came here from Africa. That lie-ass lie, right? Because Johnny, they teach us this in school, right? When they teach us about Columbus, they teach us about the American Revolutionary Wars and all that, in Europe and Germany and all that. They talk about the American Revolution too and shit. They talk about the Civil War. They talk about all the wars and shit, right? They talk about the slave trade, the slavery, how we came here from Africa and shit, and all that, right? Fought in their wars. They put us on the front line. We fought. But while we were going to war, the country was going to war with other countries, I guess we was here just slaving away and shit. I don't know. We were on plantations working and picking cotton and shit. We just came from a foreign land and shit, right? The false-ass stories is why we revert back to to this really being our land is false. Like, oh, it can't be believable. It's like the education system. And so, but my point is, right, when they teach us this in school, and they teach us like, okay, you know, the Irish and all them, they came over, the Jews experienced discrimination in Germany, then they came over here to America, and America was represented in all throughout history of freedom land, free, right? Here is where you come to get your freedom, all that. You know what I'm saying? They tried to depict it. Oh, the Irish was, you know, kind of slavery when they came here and shit. They were getting discriminated against and all that, right? Now, in the histories and in the education, in the books, they say that when the Germans and Irish, they came over here, they experienced discrimination. Like, they didn't really experience slavery and chains and getting hung and shackled and shit and burnt to death because you're a certain nationality, right? Our story is that way in the history. Why is it that our history is us in chains when we come over here, when America was supposed to have been that free land, that free, but when we came from Africa over here, we were enslaved. But when the Irish and the Germans and the Jews came over, they were free. This is a free land, right? Why were the niggas, when they came from Africa over here, in shackles, and the Europeans were free, right? So, I mean, if you see that story with Leonardo DiCaprio, the New York, the Irish in New York, it goes deep. Watch that movie because it tells you about the Irish and stuff coming over here and experiencing like discrimination and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, and people wanting to tax them and take what they built because they came over here and built. That's what they did. People, the foreigners and people that from other lands, like the Europeans that came, they came over here and built. And you know what I'm saying? The Romans and shit said, no, this is our land, you're taxed, right? They took that idea from us. So really, the Europeans they didn't really discover slavery when they came. They really discovered like discrimination, like nationality wise. Like, but they wasn't in chains and picked cottons on fields, and you know what I'm saying? They worked harsh labors and shit, you know what I'm saying? But that was it. That was the working environment. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? The same people that run the working world pretty much is the same goddamn people that the people that work the working world, they just subordinate to the people that run the whole land. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, everything is about tax. Everything is about getting paid off something. Like, I need something off you if you want to operate here or build here or have this beauty, this land, this free, abundant resource that everybody wants to put a tax symbol or stamp on or something. It's crazy. But we're living in the monetary world. You know what I'm saying? We're coming into Capricorn, I believe. You know, Capricorn is all about... That's another video, though. I ain't gonna go into that. But this video is about thank you for the land, right? Thanksgiving. So back to the main thing, the education system, right? The education system is why we can't like really wake up and say, look, nah, we gotta take our shit back. Sorry. If y'all watched that movie with Chadwick Boseman, rest his soul, it was a great movie. Brotherhood, Blood of the Brotherhood. Y'all look it up, man. It had a lot of good actors in there. It's a war movie about like us going to war, Vietnam War, and we're in Vietnam, and Chadwick Boseman and his crew, which was a couple other black dudes, they found gold, and Chadwick said we need to take this gold and repo the country, meaning take the country back, meaning because if you repo something, what do that mean? That means you can't make the payments on it. You're late on it. You can't pay it off, so it's got to be taken. I gave it to you. You can't make the payments. You can't. The resources are running low. You're in debt. Give me my shit back. $1 trillion in debt. Like, what? Give me my shit back. So he was like, take this gold and repo our land. They in the army and shit, so they kind of smart and shit, know what's going on in the government, within the country, within the system. So, you know what I'm saying? He like, and he was woke. He knew that was our shit. He knew we wasn't from no fucking Africa. Like, what? He knew that was our shit. This is our shit. So Chadwick was like, yeah, we need to take this gold and repo the land, and then it kind of gets into that. Just y'all need to watch the movie. There's some woke stuff in there. So that's 2 movie reference. Y'all need to get on. That's some woke subliminal messages for real. If you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say if you on woke shit on my channel, nigga. You better be woke. Fuck all that. I ain't taking nobody not being woke. We'll explain it and get the fuck off my shit. Cause we woke on this channel, man. Period. Because we angry and we know the truth. It ain't that we try to be mean. We just know what we know. And when you know what you know, you can't go back. You can't go back on it. You know it already. It's already, you feel me? It's truth. Nigga, it ain't about, it's just like being black. Nigga, we are a dark race. Nigga, truth. This is our land, and we are from here. Anyway, so Chadwick Boseman in the movie, rest his soul, man. Y'all know Chadwick, man. He was a great actor, bro. Anyway, we gotta continue the video. This shit is 30 minutes, but I'm gonna edit it though. But yeah, so y'all, Thanksgiving, it means nothing to us. It should be turned into a revolutionary to repo our land back. Oh, that's what I was saying. So yeah, he was saying, okay, yeah, repo the land, meaning they took our land, we gave it to them. They said, all right, we gonna build on it and do business overseas and get the resources going and build. All right, they start having people build, but they start taking all the funds and shit and making people live less on, you know what I'm saying, on more. Live less on more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were just taking everything and not making it balanced. Like, that's why the stock crashed, because that's a whole nother video, but it was an imbalance to where something was being taken more of than what was being put in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I'm doing all this work and y'all taxing the shit out of the check. So when I go home and try to feed my family and make this meal, I can't, because I don't got enough food. But then y'all over here making deals and buying airplanes and aircrafts and shit, and building businesses over here and building shit. When I look up, I don't got shit. When I look down, I don't got shit. When I look up, it's big, tall ass buildings and y'all got everything. What? No. So the imbalance, so they just start taking shit. You know what I'm saying? To where people were living less. They couldn't afford to afford the means to live. Like, it was too expensive. They start upping the prices on things. Inflation happened, you know what I'm saying? Stockers start getting over on people, brokers, and all that shit. They just start taking the money. The government just start doing ill shit. So, you know what I'm saying? They start doing deals overseas with China, and you know what I'm saying? Making other countries fight with each other. You know what I'm saying? Vietnam. Man, all this crazy shit, man. It was crazy. America were the real terrorists, right? Because they were the ones who came in and took. So, I could go into all that. Y'all could look up the history about it and all that on your own. It's out there. You just gotta search it. Gullah Wars. Look that up. That was back when they were trying to captivate us and put us in slavery, but we revolted. We fought. You know what I'm saying? Little Haiti is a piece of what really happened. Like, we didn't. This slavery story is false. Like, we weren't in chains and shit and shit. Let a nigga try to put you in a chain today. The only chain they could put you in is pay this bill. That's the only bond and bind that you gotta have. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way they could get to us. But physically chaining us and whipping us, and I don't think so. No, we wasn't going out like that. I don't think. I don't care if they had guns, pitchforks, Uzis, bombs. No, nigga, you ain't. That ain't going down. So, anyway, yeah. Thanksgiving. If you know what you know, you know what you know. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. So on that note, y'all, I'm gonna end this video on if you take the time to educate and really think about your people's suffering and the stem of why it occurs, you can tap into things that will leave you with infinity of wisdom of your self-mastery. You know what I'm saying? And that'll lead you down a path of wait. Let's get to the truth. What is the truth, really? Why do you really dislike our people, our kind? You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm going to end that video there. Despite all that, I hope y'all are having a happy Thanksgiving. And because one thing they did take from us was the tradition values behind Thanksgiving, which is family, feasting, eating, love, that peace, you know what I'm saying, that environment, that unconditional family vibe. If you have that in your household now, in your tribe. Some tribes are messed up. I ain't gonna say family household because that's their shit. We're all fucked up, y'all. I'm telling you. They got us all in our words. They switched it all. Anyway, so your tribe may not come from that, but subconsciously, your tribe is of that. So whether you have a family that is broken on Thanksgiving, or you know what I'm saying, or it's not like the traditional ideal family that you want or need in your life, I want to tell you that they're out there. They're waiting for you, and it's meant for you to be in that type of environment. I don't care what happened in your life. If you are black, if you are of this land, indigenous to this land, born and raised, blood of America, hate to call it that, then you deserve a tribal family. Like the ideal Thanksgiving family. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, Dark Star Gang, Dark Star Tribe, I might Fucking call it that. Yeah, man, we out. Thank y'all for liking this video. I hope y'all got something out of it, man. We out, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.